going on, guys? It's your boy K Wicks back with another video, and in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about an issue I had with Time Warner Cable. So we had AT&T before we had Time Warner Cable, and when playing games online, I would often lag a lot, or I'd lag out of games, or having trouble connecting, or say if my friends were downloading an update or something like that, it'll take them maybe an hour. It'll take me 3 to 6 hours, sometimes an entire day to download something, and that was really frustrating. So I looked up what our internet speed was. It turns out we had the second slowest, which was 6 megabits per second. So we looked at Time Warner Cable because we already have their cable service and they're offering a nice bundle package. So we called Sunday to make an appointment for Tuesday, and everything seemed to be going right. And then basically on Monday we get an email saying that our appointment was not rescheduled; it was canceled. It just I don't know what the reason was. It didn't really give a reason. But we called again and they said the guy didn't put everything in right or something like that. And we're like, okay, so why does he still have a job? And basically, so we called again to reschedule for Thursday. And everything seemed to be working out. We had the guy show up. It turns out he was a private contractor. So basically, there was no Time Warner Cable truck, which I was looking for. It was just a red pickup truck. He parked in our driveway. I don't know why, but my mom ended up telling him to move when she arrived because I was the only one at the house. And basically, he showed up, and when he was going to install the DVR, I'm going to show you guys what actually happened. So, yeah. Alright, so guys, we're going to see what happened when the Time Warner Cable guy tried to move our bookshelf slash TV stand. So let's check that out. So, don't mind this lamp right here. It's just so you guys can actually see what happened better. So, basically, this is the leg that is completely broken off. That's where the leg used to be. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we put a wooden block under there because there's no way that leg was going to stay supporting it because it was actually leaning back towards the window, and that wasn't good. So we basically took the leg off completely because it was split. And yeah, the guy, when he was moving it, he tried to slide it across the floor. It broke. I saw him do it, and he was basically acting like nothing had happened. So he was basically acting like, yeah. So guys, as you can see, he broke our furniture. So yeah, that's not really good at all. And so basically, all of our stuff got installed after that, and I connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone to test it out. They don't leave before you test it out. So everything was fine. I went upstairs. He left. I cut on my PlayStation to, connect to the internet. I connected perfectly fine. I tested the internet. It was much faster than what I had with AT&T. And about 15 minutes later, my controller, the light just shuts off. I can't control anything. I can't cut it back on. I tried plugging it up, tried swapping controllers. I was thinking my controller died. Nothing happened. So I ended up having to turn off my PS4 manually, and basically that was happening to me for like a week and a half. So it would have been terrible if I was playing a game and I couldn't save because my controller just stopped working. So that was terrible. And we ended up calling to troubleshoot with Time Warner Cable, and the guy was telling me to unplug my PS4, all the basic stuff, unplugging the router, resetting the router, and all this. And basically, he said if everything doesn't start working with your PlayStation, you may end up having to call Microsoft. And at that point, I wanted to just hang up because that guy clearly didn't know anything. He was just reading off of a paper, reading off of a script or something like that. If I called Microsoft about an issue I had with my PlayStation, they would laugh at me and hang up the phone. There's nothing they can do about that. That is sheer incompetence. With that's just ridiculous. So yeah, believe it or not, that's not the end of it. So yeah, have a this is a long list, so I had to make sure I don't miss anything for you guys. Yeah, so my mom was also calling about our numbers not being ported over. They said it could take 72 hours. It was over a week and a half, and our phone numbers still haven't been ported over. Turns out that they were never ported over at all, or they were at AT&T. Then they were in limbo, and nothing ever happened. They never actually got over to Time Warner Cable, so that wasn't. My mom was frustrated with that. So then she called to completely cancel the service altogether, just have basic cable, and they tried to recommend her to a different internet plan. And I'm like, we already have the fastest internet plan. What do you want us to downgrade? Is that going to fix the issue? That shouldn't that shouldn't be the case at all. So yeah, we just canceled that entirely. They were sending us a bill before anything was even up and running correctly. So that's just ridiculous. They also sent a guy to follow up on the first visit a day later. You know, they didn't tell us that. We just had a random bearded guy ringing our doorbell at 9 in the morning, and you could barely see the Time Warner Cable logo on his shirt. I eventually saw that, but not before he, because I'm not answering that door because we have Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, bunch of marketers and stuff like that trying to sell us stuff, and you know I'm not answering that door unless you have a package for me or something like that. And you know, no offense to my Jehovah's Witness and Mormon viewers out there, because you know I love you guys. Nothing against you guys. It's just I'm not answering a doorbell to someone that doesn't have something for me. If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not answering the door. So yeah, he ended up walking to our gate around the house and just opening the gate, checking on the box. You know, not telling us. And my room is like off to the corner, so I can hear someone opening the gate. So you know, we eventually go outside to figure out what's going on. He says he's just checking up, and I'm like, okay, okay, I see a Time Warner Cable logo on his shirt. You know, he's not just trying to break into my house or something. So yeah, that's the issue I had with Time Warner Cable. Let me know what you think about this. Also, um, let me know if you've had any issues with Time Warner Cable, and leave those down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below, and peace out, guys.